In this episode of Sailing Dark Angel, we spinnaker sail all the way from Georgetown, Exuma, to Rudder Cut Cay, where we spend the day with stingrays gliding around us and starfish creeping across the sandy bottom. Then it's time for a long overdue bottom scrub, with our stingray friends keeping us company. If you like our videos, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. It's free for you and really helps our channel. So, what are we doing today, Captain Dave?
Leaving.
We're leaving again?
Leaving again. We've got all our provisions that we desperately needed at Georgetown, and it's time to head back up the Exuma's chain and go back to some fun places and get out of Georgetown.
Bye, Georgetown. It was really great being here for a little while. Thank you. We will be back. We will be back.
We'll be back.
So anchor's up and we're heading out. Today, Dave has got the spinnaker already set up. So hopefully, when we get out there, he can just pop that up and we'll be spinnaker sailing. That would be a nice change. So here we are. Dave's putting up the spinnaker right now because we finally got out and on our way north. Here we go. I got to do my part now. Okay. So what's happening now, Captain Dave?
We're sailing.
We're sailing.
We're being a sailboat.
With the spinnaker. That's awesome. What's our speed?
3.7, 3.8, so under 4 knots, which adds a couple hours of sailing time, but I'd rather sail an extra couple hours than motor.
Yep. It's nice and quiet and calm, and it's really nice out here. This is sailing, folks. Look at that. She's so pretty. I know I say that every time, but she's so pretty. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to mention, I took out ribs for dinner. Slow-cooked ribs, how does that sound to you?
Slow-cooked ribs. Sounds delicious.
Excellent.
It's about 10 hours away, but it sounds delicious.
What did predict winds say as far as wind speed today?
I think it was 10 to 15 knots, or no, 10 to 13, gusting 15 or something like that. Should be perfect.
Excellent. So let's get this boat on the road.
No roads.
Oh, okay.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
So, where are we now, Captain Dave?
We're approaching Rudder Cut Cay. Approaching the cut at Rudder Cut Cay. This little round.
Oh, right here. Oh, okay.
Down that point, and then point it toward the one behind,
Okay.
and then up around the corner. We're on a rising tide with the wind pushing us in, so it should be a really slick entrance.
Fingers crossed. Coming in the cut right now, and it's pretty crazy rough. As you can see how the water is. Holy. Okay.
But
And
we're
this
going
is
with it, so it's not bad for us. But if you were coming out, you'd be fighting all this. Going in, we're doing over 6 knots right now, getting pushed in.
wow. And it's still this much crazy water. Like, look at it jumping around. That is insane. Look at that even up there, Dave.
Yeah.
That is
Very
crazy.
shallow over there. We got to follow the channel. See where it's a little bit
Yeah.
smoother?
Yeah.
That's the channel. So we got to stay off of that rough stuff and stay on this part. Stay off of over here where it's shallow and just kind of go through.
Okay. All right. You can see the different channels of the water too.
Yep.
How it acts. It's crazy. Okay, so we're turning here.
Sort of.
Well, that's what it says.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dave took it off of auto helm to navigate this. So we got to do this crazy turn here right now. Coming into a cut now, my heart always speeds up because anything could happen.
It's one of the most dangerous places to be is in a cut.
We're doing 7 knots.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
And I haven't touched the throttle. The Bahamas cuts all through the Exumas are very narrow and generally very shallow.
Okay.
That means all that energy from the water coming off the sound gets funneled through the cuts onto the bank.
Look how close we are to this. Oh, look at the water around it. Oh, that'd be interesting to snorkel that.
We tried to before. I don't know why we didn't.
I think it was really, really crazy water.
Might have been.
So, we need to shut those engines down because it looks like we made it.
Looks like we made it.
Show them how it's done, Captain Dave. So, we're at Rudder Cut Cay. There's the cave.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them. There's another one around the other side, and we know, and don't tell anybody, that there's some lovely turtles in this bay. They are just the nicest turtles. Just don't touch them. We don't touch them. They don't need to be touched because you can get right in their freaking face. And they're like, eh, and they just keep eating grass, so it's all good. We made it. All day spinnaker sail. The whole day was nothing but spinnaker sail. And it was awesome.
Freaking perfect.
I love when you don't have to use your diesel. Yeah, and we came through that cut at what speed?
7.4 knots.
Yeah, it was quick coming through, but it was bumpy, but it was quick. Last couple of days we've been going at it nonstop between getting provisions for the one day. That's many trips back and forward to Georgetown just to get all the provisions so that we can start heading north a little bit. That was a whole day gone. And then yesterday was a whole day of of traveling, and now we've got another stingray under the boat. There's a ton of stingrays here at Rudder Cut. I'm going swimming. This is going to be more of a relaxing day, not crazy go do shit day. It's just going to be a relaxing day. So would you come with me?
Sure. Currity, and there's lots of rays. It's really shallow, so I'm thinking I might do some scraping and scrubbing.
Me too. Will we get that?
Yeah. We're not just anchored, we're almost parked.
Small problem.
What's that?
When you go over there, the warmer water, you can see the little tiny thimble brown jellyfish.
We got thibbles over there? Okay.
So,
Guess we're not going over there then.
nope.
I caught a starfish moving
Oh, really?
along the bottom.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've never seen that before. First time.
It's very shallow water.
I'm not seeing any turtles.
Oh,
Do you want to go over to the other beach if they're over there?
but watch out for the thimble.
It's ridiculously shallow here. I am standing flat on the bottom right now. The boat needs a scraping really bad. Again, we have no bottom paint. She needs a haul out paint job. We know this. Our wallet on the other hand is saying, not gonna happen. So we're scraping every couple of weeks. It looks horrible. It is horrible, but without bottom paint, that's what happens. It's really important to get your boat done regularly, and we just haven't had the money. So maybe this year, maybe next. Sooner the better. Well, we're making some progress, but it's an uphill battle. Our hookah rig that was donated to us has an issue, and what we're on, I think it needs a carburetor. So we're down here scraping as best we can without our buddy's Blue 3. Those things are amazing. If you can get one, get one. But at least the Stingrays are keeping us company. I'm sure the thousands of little fish swimming around are very happy that we're feeding them. Anyway, I gotta get more of this long growth. We got the worst of it. The little fishies are having a heyday.
And I think that the stingrays are having fun too.
Could be. They're hanging out. Stingrays are definitely hanging out. I was going to turn the water maker on earlier, but there's just no point if you're going to fill the water full of debris. So just suck it in through the water maker. So we'll turn it on in a little bit. We got most of the long stuff. There's still some on the sail drives themselves,
I dove
but I
right,
scrubbed off the props as best I could.
dove right down, right to the bottom of the keel, and took it scraped it right along the bottom, because that's where the long stuff was.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that'll speed us up a little bit. It needs more, but it's been a few hours, so I think we're going to call it for now. So there was all kinds of stingrays on that dive, but what was missing?
Turtles.
Where'd all our
I
turtles
don't know
go?
what happened to the turtles.
They
There
went
used to be
away.
3 or 4 turtles in this little bay, and Dave and I went hunting around the whole bay, and they're gone. You know
Yep.
what was in place of them? Big, huge starfish. It's like, did the turtles turn into the starfish? Because we found 3 or 4 huge starfish.
Did the starfish chase the turtles out?
I don't know. I know that while we were cleaning the bottom of the boat, the stingrays kept snuggling up to the boat, so I guess that they were feeding off of whatever was coming from the boat. But all those little tiny fish were surrounding our boat, and I know they were feeding.
Stingrays don't eat the stuff off the boat.
Oh, they were snuggling up to us. We
Yeah.
didn't even have the water maker going.
They were just being friendly.